see, we're getting ready to go, Cal. All right, Calvin, we're live. Man, you know what, Calvin? You haven't been on Amazon Live since last weekend.
Since we had to go deal with the property.
You've been busy, huh, Calvin?
Yeah, we've been dealing with the property.
Yeah.
We finally got that sold.
You got it taken care of?
Dad, I thought Lester took care of it.
Yeah, we took care of it. Hey, look, we had Calvin was busy on Friday. That's why we couldn't do the Amazon Live, right?
Yeah, and
because we were out of town, right?
And I had to cancel twice. That was not funny.
You had to cancel
Twice.
Yeah, you like I said, you've been busy.
My doc was not.
Oh yeah, I know. But you went. Okay, so we ended up selling your grandparents' house, right, Cal?
Yep, we did it.
That was it. It's gone now, right? It's history.
Yep, and we got one more.
You got a little bit more to go. Okay.
One more.
And you took the trip, and Calvin took a trip all the way to Thibodaux.
Yep.
Yeah. The week before that, you took a trip all the way to Lavryville. You went down the bayou, and then you went up the bayou to Lavryville.
Yeah, because we wanted to get that.
Because we got to move on, Calvin. We got to move on, right? Aren't you busy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're busy. You're busy.
So I want people to watch this, people to understand this. Probably Lester to watch.
I don't know. Maybe it's possible. Yeah. So the thing is, isn't it the first day? We're in the sixth day of hurricane season, right?
Yes, we are.
Right? 6 days. We're on. Yeah, today's the 6th. Oh, so anyway, when we took a trip, didn't we see a lot of Jeeps?
Oh yeah.
Man, they had Jeeps everywhere. I mean, some nice Jeeps.
And rain too.
And they had rain, but they had some nice Jeeps. Can you imagine how many Jeeps they got all along the Gulf Coast right now?
It was raining yesterday.
What city was hosting the Jeep? The Jeep in the Coast, right? Wasn't that what it was? Jeep in the Coast?
Was it?
What city?
Long Beach?
Maybe it was Pass Christian. Was it Pass Christian? Maybe it was Pass Christian, Mississippi.
Long Beach.
Long Beach? Okay. Well, the main thing is that we're driving on I-10 and we're driving on Highway 90 and we just see Jeeps everywhere. I never saw so many Jeeps.
Yeah, I never saw many Jeeps either.
So the tourism business is coming back. Hey, if they had all those Jeeps, didn't they need a place to stay? Didn't they need a place to sleep?
Yeah.
Did they need a place to eat?
Yep.
Yeah. So, but we were down in Thibodaux. We didn't see no Jeeps in Thibodaux, did we? No, they were all out in Mississippi.
Small town. But
hey, while we were in Thibodaux, then we go check out a place.
Yeah.
And what was the name of that place, Cal?
Bourgeois Meat Market.
Bourgeois Meat Market.
It's like my doctor's name.
Calvin's got a doctor. His doctor's name is Dr. Bourgeois. And just like the meat market, Bourgeois Meat Market.
It was funny,
Isn't that funny that they got the same last name?
Yeah.
But you know what? When you're down in Thibodaux, you got a lot of Boudreaux and a lot of Bourgeois.
Hey, you know what I'm wondering?
What's that?
Who's gonna be the new ophthalmologist? That's what I'm wondering.
That's what you're wondering. Hey, by the way, when I lived in Thibodaux, my neighbor was Boudreaux. Boudreaux, and then you go, like I said, you go down a little further down the road. Is Bourgeois. Hey look.
No, I found him first.
Hey look. The owners of the new house. The thing they're gonna have to get used to is they live on. What they live on?
101.
Is it
Constant Drive? Is it?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, is it Constant or Constant?
Constant.
What?
It's Constant Drive.
But what about Thibodaux?
Is it still Constant Drive or what? What are you talking about? The new owners have to get?
No. The thing is, don't when you buy a place, don't you have to set up everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're gonna want to know where you live. And the thing is, if you don't say it right in Thibodaux, they're not gonna know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you got to say it in Thibodaux? I live on what?
Constant Drive.
No, Calvin, no.
101 Drive.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Calvin. You're gonna have to say Constant. If you don't say Constant in Thibodaux, then they're not gonna know what you're talking about, Calvin.
Okay.
Now, if you're talking to somebody in another state, then you say Constant.
No. You were talking to somebody with. You talked to somebody with cool ass territory.
Oh, Calvin, you know, hey, you can't say that. Don't say that.
No, I said you were talking to somebody.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Calvin, when you're out in that neck of the woods, you gotta use the French pronunciation. And if you don't do that, then they're not gonna know what you're talking about. And I'm telling you, it's tough because guess what? Your grandmother, she wanted us to go by Constant in Thibodaux, and that was like a nightmare. Can you imagine telling everybody how to say Constant? They wanted to say Constant.
And then
It was a nightmare for 12 years going to school. It was a nightmare.
The new neighbors gotta learn how to.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to learn the name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to say it right. That's the way. That's the deal.
Not me.
What's that?
Not me. They gotta.
Not you. No. You're moving on. You're moving on. You're doing things. Okay. Well, anyway, hurricane season just got started just a few days ago, and the first thing that comes to my mind anytime you have a hurricane is batteries. And don't you need to have batteries?
Oh yeah, water batteries, and you need radio batteries.
Hey, what about? Oh, you need it for the radio sometimes, right?
Oh yeah.
And what about flashlights?
You need flashlights.
Okay, and if you're lucky enough to have your TV on during the storm, then you need it for the remote.
Yep.
Yeah. So whether you need AA, AAA, 9-volt, C or D's, you got Amazon alkaline batteries that are pretty competitively priced, and you can have it sent right to your house. You don't even have to go looking for them. But if you're at your house, or if you're in a park, or if you're at the beach or whatever, and you want a barbecue pit, that's pretty cool. What about the Weber grill?
Oh yeah,
does the Weber grill make some good barbecue?
Weber grill,
and it's small, right? Small. It's a small barbecue. And the thing is, this particular barbecue thing, it's one of the best sellers, Calvin. It sells. It's number one. It was ranked number one.
Oh, I wonder if that.
And you know what? On top of that, look at this, Calvin. It's got 5 stars. If you got 5 stars, that's pretty good, right?
Hey, I wonder if an Alabama hat's in there.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna see if the Alabama hat's in there. I didn't forget to put it in there. I know that you were gonna be here today, so I had to put the Alabama hat. So don't worry, it's there. Oh, by the way, what about the big trade today? Wow. What's that? What happened?
Well,
not one of your Alabama players.
Julio Jones went to Titans.
The Titans. Can you imagine having Derrick Henry as a running back and having Julio Jones as a receiver? That sounds pretty tough. I hope the Saints don't play him this year. That's tough, Calvin.
Well, I got to lose for you.
So they're going to have a pretty good team?
Oh,
What'd you say?
The Saints going to play the Packers this year.
Oh, man. Well, that's going to be something.
Guess what? They're going to have a different cheerleader squad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They're changing the cheerleaders, right? They're going to have guys and girls, right? That's different, right?
Yeah.
But they used to have that way back in the day. Way back in the day, they had that, so they're going back to the same thing. Okay, anyway, about this Weber grill. So if you got the Weber grill and you got your gas and all that kind of stuff, and you're in the park, or if you're do you go camping?
No,
you don't go camping. What about the beach? Do you go to the beach sometime?
Yeah,
you go to the beach, right? And then sometimes the electricity goes out, right? So you need something to cook with, right? Because you want to eat some hot food, right?
We were out of electricity for 50 hours.
50 hours during Hurricane Zeta. Yeah, we've got fresh memories of that, right?
Yeah.
We're still working on fixing the house. I mean, I don't know. It takes a while.
We got to get the railing fixed.
Yeah. And you can't go on the deck because you got no railing.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't want to roll off the.
Nope. That's it.
You don't.
Nope.
You don't want to do like your grandfather did. Remember, he rolled off the side and fell in the bushes. Remember?
No, I don't.
He used your wheelchair, and he was sideways, and he was like bouncing in the weeds. You know the thing is, Calvin, I told him when he was living with me, he was on the patio. He was using your wheelchair.
Living with us.
Yeah, right. Exactly. He was living with us, and he was in the wheelchair, and I brought him some cookies. I gave him some cookies. So he was eating cookies, and I was cutting the grass, and I was cutting the grass. And then all of a sudden, I saw somebody waving a hat. And you know what the deal is? He rolled right off the patio and went right in the bushes.
Yeah.
And he was suspended up in the air. And guess what they had? They had wasps flying around. And then he wanted me to jump in the bushes to get him out.
Did it have cables?
Yeah, they had cables. They had wire, and they had all kinds of stuff like that. It was unbelievable. He got himself in a mess because he says he never gets it. He never gets in a mess.
I would like to say happy early Father's Day to all the.
Okay, that's going to be in 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
Okay. Some of the stuff that we're going to talk about is stuff that you give for Father's Day.
Alabama.
Who's going to want an Alabama hat?
Nobody.
No, people that like Alabama. There's a lot of. Don't worry, Calvin. There's a lot of people that like Alabama, but they may get an LSU hat or something like that. Anyway, I came across this Weber grill. It's a natural gas grill.
Don't say natural.
But you know what, Calvin? It's the thing that's hooked up. What is it? CenterPoint Energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They supply us with gas. And the thing is, we don't run out of gas. We got gas all the time. So it goes to the barbecue pit. So if you're cooking food, then you never run out. So I was 57, and I had cooked on little barbecue pits and every imaginable barbecue pit that you can imagine. And then at 57, I said, wow, wouldn't it be nice to have natural gas grill? So we got a Weber grill, and natural gas goes right to it. We never run out of fuel, and then we don't have to go get propane, right? Because that's a little bit of a pain, right? Because you got to stop. You got to leave your company and go get more propane.
You know what's hard?
What's that?
Picking up medicine, man.
Oh yeah, getting your prescriptions. That's impossible now because it gets all messed up. It's so complicated. Does it have to be that complicated?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, it is. It's definitely complicated. Hey, one thing I ran across while I was looking through the what they call this? The carousel?
Yeah, carousel.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll put your hat in here. Your hat's in here. We're gonna get to the hat. Don't worry. Okay, I got this air conditioner that's portable. And all you got to do is roll. I guess you roll around. Hey, Calvin, how's it going?
Hey,
see, Calvin joined us. Yeah, Calvin joined us.
From Florida.
Well, I don't know where he's from. Hey, Calvin, where are you from? Hey, we talk about food content all the time. It's all about cooking. Anything we talk about is all related to food, right? Pretty much,
and
right?
My dad did a show last night.
Yeah, I did a show last night at midnight. I couldn't believe I had just as many followers right now as I had. I mean, not followers, but people attending. That was pretty good. Had a good little crowd. If you like content like this, go ahead and follow us. Just hit that follow button. We can use as many followers as we can. Don't you think?
Yeah, because
the more followers, the better, Cal.
Yeah.
The more? Yeah.
And I bet.
Hey, guess what? The more people that follow you, the more people that's going to see your hat, your Alabama hat.
At Sam's Club.
Yeah. Well, I got the Louisiana hat. You see, I'm going to look down. You see, when I look down, you can see my Louisiana hat. Hey, isn't that something? That was something. We went 2 weeks ago when we went to Labadeville. We stopped at the Welcome Center, and they went ahead and gave us hats, right? And then this week they gave us shirts. We forgot to wear the shirts, Kyle. We got some Louisiana shirts.
Oh, that's okay.
We'll wear the shirts later. We got some nice shirts. That was really nice of them to give us some shirts. We got Louisiana shirts.
And that's our backyard.
That's our backyard. But when it comes to football, look, every time you look down, everybody can see that A on the hat. Is that A for Alabama?
Yes, it is.
It's not for Auburn?
No, it's not.
It's not? You sure?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No.
What about Alaska?
No.
It's Alabama? You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, what about LSU? Didn't LSU win a baseball game or something?
Let's see if LSU won.
Oh, we don't know. We're gonna have to look up. We're gonna have to look on that later. But anyway, coming back to this air condition.
You know they play at 5 p.m. today.
I know. We're gonna have to check it out. Look, this air condition is pretty cool because you can go from room to room, and you just put the thing in the window and you hook the hose up, and all the hot air goes outside. And And if it's the middle of the summer, it gets cooler in that room that you're in.
I hope people be careful where they were driving to today.
Yeah. Hey, when I was a kid, I used to go to my grandparents. Both of my grandparents, they had window units in the bedroom, whatever, and you'd go sleep in that room, and man, it was like being in Alaska. Mm-hmm. It was cold, and then you covered up, and you slept real good. Yeah. So having this air conditioning is kind of like that. So if anybody can remember that, that's that deal. What about a generator? Generator comes in handy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What about if you're building a house? What about if you're working on a house? What about if you're working in a yard and you need electricity? Oh, yeah. Do you have electricity like when you go in places, Cal?
Oh, yeah. You're going to have electricity.
You have to have electricity. So if you put the fuel in, the generator and get it started, guess what? You have some electricity. So it comes in handy, but it also comes in handy for, what about storms?
Storms, yeah.
What about hurricanes?
Yep.
What about tornadoes?
Yep.
What about just bad weather?
Yep.
Don't we hear generators kick on all the time because we lose we lose electricity a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, did you hear? We're gonna have a tornado.
Oh no, we don't want no tornado. The weather was bad though. The weather was bad. What about yesterday? I was gonna do Amazon Live at 5:55 like I usually do. Guess what happened? The internet went down. How can you go live if you don't have no internet?
Well, did you call?
No, I didn't call. I'm gonna have to call and find out what's the deal. Why the internet keeps on going on? But the deal is, don't worry about them. They got a good connect. They got a good upload speed. You need that for Amazon. Amazon, you need that. To get a good live stream deal, you gotta have like 3 to 5 megabytes.
What had?
Guess how many we got, Cal?
What had you?
How many we got, Cal? How many you think we got? We got an upload speed of 52, man. That's blazing.
How many hats you think?
How many hats? I don't know how many hats.
Check on Alabama hat.
Yeah, we're gonna check that. We'll check that tomorrow. We'll see if you sell any Alabama hats. That's probably your best selling hat, right, Cal?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking all the time. You're always talking about how much it is. $20. We don't even have to have it in the carousel yet. $20. Okay, Champion. Okay, I got a Champion generator. Man, that comes in handy if you can put that on your wish list. Hey, look, even if you're not ready for it.
Did you go to the gas station on your own?
No, I didn't go to the gas station yet. I got to fill it up, right? Didn't we use all the gas?
Oh yeah, well, we filled.
I didn't have time. I didn't fill it up, but we burned up all that gas, so we got to fill it up again. But anyway, this Champion generator, $849. It'll light up some. It'll get you lit up, right?
How many people watching this?
Oh, you got a bunch of people watching this. Yeah. Right now it says 26. So 26, that's not bad. Didn't we just start last month? We just started. Don't you have to work on trying to get extra people?
And it's
right?
Wanted to match that, right?
Hey, wait, you know what? They got comments. I haven't seen them. Mohammed says, hello, everyone. Ruthie says, hey, Cal, you see Ruthie?
I know.
Oh, Ruthie says she knows the nightmare. And Marucha said hello. She said hello, Calvin. Okay. She said it in Spanish, but I know that's what she said. She said hello. How about that? Huh? Okay.
I understand that.
All right. So the generator would fix some problems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about if you were watching your Alabama game and the electricity went out? Oh no,
Daniel, aren't you?
That would be bad, right?
Aren't you going to get someone out here to look?
Oh yeah, we're going to get the internet fixed up. Don't worry.
No, I said, are you going to get someone out here to look at the TV?
Oh yeah, we'll get it. Well, you need everything in tip-top shape when football season starts, right? That's going to be here before you know it, right? Okay. Hey, I put this little stove in. It's a Gas One propane stove. I looked for some stoves locally just the other day. I went into a couple stores. I didn't see this stove, but I use this particular style of stove all over the country. I cooked for all kinds of people. I cooked at food shows all over the place, all over. And you know what? Let me think. I cooked in South Carolina. I cooked in Alabama. Guess what? I was in Alabama more than you can imagine. I was cooking in Alabama. I was cooking in Texas. I was cooking in Louisiana.
What were you doing there?
Well, I was cooking skillet meals.
What were you doing?
No, not just recently. Way back in the day when you were younger, Cal. Yeah, I was cooking stuff all over the place, but I had a butane stove like this. The good thing about the butane stove is if you want to kick and you need some heat and you need to cook fast, what happens if you put the heat on high? What happens? You got to pay attention because you can burn the food, right? But you can cook fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cook fast. Well, anyway, I had a butane stove, and the problem I'd have is if I'd fly somewhere and then land somewhere and go to the store and look for the butane. A lot of times they had the propane, but they didn't have the butane. So then you would have to go look for another store. But the problem is, a lot of times you're in a hurry. If you're in a hurry, that's a problem, right?
Oh,
Hey, Calvin, can you cook food if you don't have no fuel?
by the way,
What about if you have?
I told you to get me something to drink.
Okay, I'll get you something to drink. Okay, so that you can't cook on your stove if you don't have the fuel, right? So what about if you go to the beach? What about if you go to the park? What about if you go places and you're looking for fuel and you can't find it? Well, this is a butane and a propane deal. So whether you have propane or butane, you're in business. You can use either one. I stopped at a store day before yesterday, and they had a whole bunch of propane and they had a whole bunch of butane. So that was good for that day, but I didn't need it that day. But the next time I go, I might need one or the two. But having a stove like this is pretty awesome, really good. I liked it. I cooked hundreds and hundreds of, maybe thousands of times on that stove. I'll put the Emerald Lagasse thing in here. You know why? Because it's an air fryer and you can cook good stuff.
I know.
Right? The air fryer works pretty good.
I know about that.
Isn't that supposed to be healthier? Hey, I just saw Louisiana Fish Fry, which makes the #1 fish fry in the country. They do an air fryer breading. They do the breading for air fryers. So that would work really good with the Emerald Lagasse one. And then I saw they got an XL air fryer and they got a Ninja air fryer. They got all kinds of different air fryers. Different people like different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people like different
Can
things.
you get me something to drink?
I will. Okay. Tell them about your hats while I get you something to drink. Okay.
Okay.
You tell them about the hats.
They're $20 each. So if anyone wants to buy one right now, all you gotta do is click it
In the carousel, right?
in the carousel.
Just go to the carousel and then click it. Okay. So here you go. Something to drink. Hey, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think this is let's see.
This is what?
Okay, that's your juice. That's what you like. We go ahead and put the meal drops in there and make it taste good, right, Kyle?
This is what time is it?
Because the deal is that's better than just water, right? Just regular water.
Yeah.
What you like? You like plain water or you like flavored water?
I like flavored water.
That's what you like better. Don't you drink a whole bunch more than that?
Yeah.
By the way, tell me this. During the summertime, do you have to stay hydrated?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you tell your crew all the time to stay hydrated?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you tell them, right?
Yep. I tell them that all.
Because you don't want them to get sick, right? Because if you get dehydrated, what happens? You end up in the hospital. And that's not nice.
And the captain of the ship.
Yeah. And that don't feel good. That's not a good thing. All right. Well, anyway, during my 45 years in the food business, I worked with a lot of pizza companies. And when you're cooking pizza for people, like customers, people in a store, buyers at a chain.
So how long?
Buyers at a
long you
food
were
show?
at Walmart? How long you were at?
I just went get a few things and I came right back because I didn't want to get you wet. I took a quick run because I didn't want you to get wet. Don't you have thunder outside?
Oh yeah,
You didn't want to get wet, did you?
Nope.
And getting wet's no good. Look, you see, Hilmar just got on. You see, so Hilmar just saw you just like yesterday, right?
Yep.
Didn't she just see you yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah. You see, now she can see. Now she can see you on Facebook. See, that's cool. It's Facebook, and we got one LinkedIn. So we got one LinkedIn and 4 Facebook, and we got a whole bunch of Amazons watching. Got a bunch of people from Amazon watching. Okay, so the deal is, since I work with so many different pizza manufacturers, what we use is this type of oven right here, $124. It's specifically designed to cook pizza. So if you have a family and you got 3 kids, 4 kids, a bunch of kids, and everybody wants pizza every day, this is the kind of oven that's perfect for that, right? Don't you eat pizza all the time?
Yep.
How you like your pizza, Kyle? What you want on your pizza?
Sausage.
Sausage. What else?
The cheese.
Yeah. Don't you like meat lovers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Calvin likes meat lovers. If we can't get meat lovers, we'll get pepperoni. If we can't get pepperoni, we get cheese. Right?
Yep.
That's kind of how it works, right? And I don't know if you know this, but meat lovers is the favorite pizza that most people have. That's what most people like. So we're not different than anybody else. Everybody likes meat lovers. Okay, but let's say it's a day that you're going to decide to eat a little healthier, right? Well, that could be eating beans. You like beans, right?
Yeah, I like the sausage in it.
Yeah. Okay, so if we eat red beans, we eat red beans all the time. Camellia red beans from New Orleans. That's a big Camellia red beans, big deal in New Orleans, right?
Yep.
It's huge. It's usually on Monday, right? You eat your seafood during the weekend. Oh, right. Wait. You eat your catfish on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. On Saturday and Sunday, you try to eat some crawfish. You try to eat shrimp and crabs, right?
Yep.
Okay. And if you could go to a buffet and eat a bunch of seafood, that's good too, right? Isn't that good?
Yeah.
And then on Monday, you eat red beans and rice because you got to eat a little healthier, right?
Right.
Okay. And if you make the red beans, then what's your favorite sausage, Calvin?
No.
Wow.
Conecuh.
Calvin likes Conecuh sausage out of Alabama. That's a good sausage. It really is. I like it.
And by the way, did you buy some?
Yeah, I got some Conecuh. I got some Conecuh for you. So we got red beans and black beans. That's what we have. The black beans the other day were awesome, fantastic. But your mom put sausage in it, and I didn't know what sausage she put in there. I always want to know what sausage go in there to see what the deal is. But I think she put Polk's sausage, and that's out of Mississippi. So you got Polk's and Country Pleasing out of Mississippi.
Yeah.
You got Richard's and Savoy out of Louisiana. You got Chassaisie out of New Orleans. You got Manda out of Baton Rouge. You got Double D out of Bogalusa. Alabama. No, not Alabama, Louisiana. Bogalusa, Louisiana. That's up a little north. Yeah, you haven't been to Bogalusa in a long time.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. It's been a while.
No, I brought you.
No, it's been a while though. Okay. Well, anyway, if you want to see how to make New Orleans red beans, all you gotta do is look at our website, right?
All right.
We got the I would say award-winning. It's a great video because it gets right to the point. I still got to see how long it is.
And
I think it's a minute. So it tells you exactly what you need.
I would say
what?
They're going to be clicking on this.
Well, they might want an Instapot. Yeah, let me go ahead and click the Instapot. The deal is it shows you exactly how to make the red beans. In fact, I put 2 of them. I'll put 2 videos on the website. It's madeinusafoods.us. I think you'll see it right at the end there. www.madeinusafoods.us. Click that, and then you're going to see how to make. Man, we got some video on there that's really great. And then you got all the ways to get back to Amazon because almost everything you touch gets you back to Amazon.
And I talk about the plumber sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you talk about the plumber. But the deal is I got 2 red bean videos that's done by Camellia brand out of New Orleans. They should know how to cook red beans since they sell so many red beans. Hey, don't they have a Mardi Gras? Don't they have a red bean Mardi Gras thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that unbelievable? You got a red bean, you got a Camellia brand red beans running the Mardi Gras deal, right?
Right.
Okay, you got that. All right. And then I got one on white beans and shrimp. You like shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's going to post this later on.
Well, it's being posted right now. Right now, look, you got people from all the different places. You got look at that. You got YouTube, and you got LinkedIn, and you got Facebook, and you got Amazon. You got all that stuff going on right now.
I thought LinkedIn doesn't allow.
No, you got it. The only thing with LinkedIn is you can't go more than 4 hours, because if you go more than 4 hours, they cut you off. That's it. So you can see that, and then you got some French Market coffee. You got
Bob Arsenault.
No, he's not on. He used to be on there, but I rotate everything. So you got Louisiana tea there. You got a bunch of videos from the Riley Foods Company out of New Orleans.
And my dad's gonna interview someone from.
Yeah, on the 8th. Matthew, he makes hoopie pies out in North Carolina. He makes hoopie pies. Well, you ate some, right?
Well,
remember?
Well, I'm not.
Oh, remember your mom left and we ate all the pies.
I'm not gonna be there for that interview.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not gonna be there for that interview, but we ate the pies. He's got 3. He's got I guess chocolate, vanilla, and I can't remember what they were, but all 3 of them were good. They were good. But I want to talk to him. He runs the company making pies, and we're probably going to talk about equipment. We're probably going to talk about social media. We're probably going to talk about a bunch of things. You know what?
Hello.
What?
Don't talk about this right in front of Mom.
Yeah, but the thing is, Calvin, on Amazon, there's millions and millions and millions of items to choose from. So everybody you talk to has different favorites. So we're going to find out what Matthew likes to buy from Amazon, because I'm sure he's got a lot of favorites. But anyway, I got the Instant Pot, whatever you want to call it. That's what the video on making red beans is all about. So you go to the madeinusa.foods.us website, you find out how to make red beans, and you come back. And if you talk to Calvin will tell you to get some Conecuh sausage. But don't worry, no matter where you live, you can get some New Orleans red beans, no matter where you live. And as far as the sausage, you can use the one that's in your backyard. That'll work, right?
Yep.
Does Michigan sausage work?
No.
Probably not as good as Alabama, right?
And you're talking to
No, but let me tell you something. They make a lot of sausage in Michigan. I know. They used to have a company, I don't know what happened to it, way back in the day called Thorn Apple Valley. So if anybody's from Michigan, you probably remember Thorn Apple Valley. I don't know if the label even exists anymore.
Yes.
But Thorn Apple Valley sausage and the beans would work out. Hey, then I'll put this fryer. This fryer fries. This has got 5,000 watts of power. And the deal is, sometimes when we're frying food, guess what we do? We put too much in the fryer because we want to eat a lot of French fries or tater tots or fried catfish or chicken, right?
Yeah.
Well, what about egg rolls? You like crunchy egg rolls, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the egg rolls that you ate is Van's egg rolls out of Dallas, Texas. Van's. You know the guys from Van's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got chicken and they got pork. That's what you ate. But you like them crunchy, right?
I wonder what sold yesterday.
I don't know. You're gonna have to find out tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you're gonna be able to find out what you sold. Okay. So as far as something specifically designed to fry quickly, fast, and the recovery is awesome with 5,000 watts of power. This is the unit that I would talk about. It's pretty affordable. It can do a lot.
You call me after you finish this.
Yeah, I will. Hey, look, I put some DeWalt tools in there because we bought a few of those after Hurricane Katrina. Yeah. We used that, and we're still using that, right?
Right.
I got to put that. I got to put a few extra tools that we have that I haven't found, that I haven't looked for. Right? Haven't found it.
You got to look in the toolbox.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll go ahead and put them up in the carousel. This weed eater, I don't know. You know what, Calvin? Hey, what am I known for? Selling food. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I talk about selling food? What
tools?
No, me. When I sold food, which is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Weed eaters.
No, food, Calvin. Food that you eat.
Sausage.
Well, I sold sausage. The first thing I sold was Bar S sausage they're based out of Phoenix. I did that in 1985. I did that sausage. But what I'm talking about, didn't I sell a lot of roast beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't run it anymore.
No, I don't do it anymore. I sold a lot of meatballs out of Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of that company, Cal?
Stretched.
Okay, you stretching?
Let me stretch for
Yeah, stretch. What was the name of that meatball company out of Buffalo, Cal?
I don't know. Rosina?
Yeah, Rosina. You ate a lot of meatballs, didn't you? Over the years. Anyway, Rosina. So people know me for selling meatballs. They know me for selling Cajun-style roast beef. Yeah. And they know me from selling crawfish, because I sold crawfish for a long time.
Yeah.
Seafood, all kinds of different seafood.
Yeah.
And they know me for selling skillet meals.
Answer that.
So let's see.
Answer that.
Yeah, the thing is, we're live right now, so we're gonna talk to you later. We're live right now.
Hold
No,
it.
we gotta go. We gotta go.
No, I want
Yeah.
to talk to
So anyway, that's how we gotta do it because we can't get in a long conversation. You got people listening to you, Calvin.
Yeah.
So you gotta. The show must go on. So anyway, all Calvin's life, he knew me for selling something like meatballs or roast beef or skillet meals or catfish or crawfish or something like that. And now, the last 2 weeks, I've been known for selling weed eaters. Isn't that unbelievable? That's crazy. I can't believe it. I'm the weed eater guy. I can't believe it. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, you're the weed eater guy.
The weed eater guy. Tons of weed eaters. But the number one, the best-selling weed eater for me, I'm not, I don't know if this is the best one on Amazon or whatever, but for some reason, I'm selling a whole bunch of these Works. WG 163 GT 3.0. This at $112.
Yeah.
That's the number one. That's when I ask how many hats, I find out how many of these weed eaters. Calvin, if you could sell hats as fast as weed eaters, man, you would be doing some business. Yeah. Then I put the Black & Decker chainsaw. Hey, I sold a few chainsaws, Calvin. Uh-oh, there's the thunder. I hear the thunder.
Yeah, you better hurry up.
I know. Hey, I did a thing. Hey, can you believe I just saw this? Well, this was about a week ago. They said, guess what? They said that New Orleans was the best city in the country for barbecue. Isn't that? Can you believe that?
The top city.
Yeah, the top city. That's what they said. It's I think it was called Chef's Pencil.
I can't believe the Walmart.
But we're known for seafood, right?
I know that. I can't believe the Walmart out of Biloxi caught on fire again.
Well, not again, Calvin. Somebody lit a fire in 2 stores. What's going on? I mean, how can you do that? Why would you light a fire in a store? That's not cool at all. Okay, so anyway, Black & Decker chainsaw at $134, and I'll put a DeWalt.
Do you think the fire marshal will fall?
Yeah, they're gonna check it out. Don't worry, they'll check it out without a doubt. Now I put a DeWalt blower.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I sold a few blowers. That's good for getting the leaves out, getting the leaves out the gutter, right? And what about people that have shrubs and stuff? They need a trimmer, right?
Yeah.
Does the trimmer work out pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah, trimmer works good. Black & Decker sells a whole bunch of those guys. Yeah. Hey, I ran across this circular saw, so I'll put the circular saw in it. Of course, I'll put a DeWalt in there.
To cut the trees, right?
No, not with the circular saw. A circular saw is like if you want to cut a 2x4, cut it in half. Or if you're trying to put a step, let's say you're putting a board on your step and you want to cut it, you use a circular saw and you just cut it.
Yeah.
That works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see those.
All right. Now, I don't have this with me, but what about the masks? You think people are still buying masks?
Well,
I think so, right?
At least you can check it out.
Yeah. Anyway, we're selling a lot of masks. That's something we're selling a lot of.
I think a lot of fishing lines.
Oh yeah, we just put the fishing. We didn't even get to the fishing lines yet. Oh, guess what? We put some fishing lines in the store. Don't you have that in your store now?
Yep, I have that.
And what else you have there?
We have.
Didn't you put some tools? You put a tool section there? Yeah. Anyway, we know hey Calvin, we know a mechanic that's been a mechanic for like 30-something years, and he knows about tools, right? So we figured we got that. We asked his opinion, and we found out exactly what he. Hey, you know what? Anybody can have an opinion on a tool, but if you do that for a living, you know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So hey Calvin, am I a mechanic?
No.
No, I'm not a mechanic. So if you want to sell tools that are going to be really good, you talk to a mechanic. Isn't that what we did yesterday? That's what we did. So we got that in the carousel. We'll get to that. We're almost there, Calvin. We're going to get there quickly.
We're almost there to the finish line.
Yeah, we're almost there at the finish line. Okay, so I'll put the fish. Hey, Calvin. You'll be able to tell them about the fishing lines. But anyway, I'll put this lightweight hose because you know what? We got the big long hose that's heavy. And doesn't it leak?
Yeah.
Doesn't it cut off? Isn't it aggravating? It's aggravating. Yeah. It's been around for a long time. Later on down the road, we may trade it in for an easier one to use. And this lightweight hose works really well, and it doesn't. You don't have to pull real hard on it to get it around. It's really easy to get around, and it's got a nozzle, and it's $39.99. Yeah, $39.99. So hey, look, and it's got 23,500 reviews. That's a lot for a hose pipe.
Yes.
We sold a few. You know that? Yep, we sold a few.
Right.
I'm always talking about Fitbits. I'm talking about Fitbits. That's what I did in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Because when you lose 51 pounds in 17 weeks, you can talk about Fitbits, right?
Dad, you're gonna lose power in just 1 minute, so hurry up.
You think we're going to lose power?
Yeah.
Aren't we getting some bad weather?
Yeah.
Oh, we got some a while ago. That's for sure. So maybe we need to hurry this so that we don't lose power.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the generator yet. We didn't get the generator yet. Okay, so I'll put the Apple Watch in there. So whether you get a Fitbit, an Apple, Garmin, or a Samsung watch, they all do the same thing. They keep track of how well you sleep, right? They keep track of how well you sleep, and they keep track of how many calories you burn, right?
That's not right for me.
Yeah, you don't need that, Cal?
No, I don't need that.
Okay, so that's okay, but when you get old like me, you need to keep track of how many calories you burn and how fit you are. It tells you how fit you are.
But Dad,
What?
you better don't put watch on me.
You don't? Yeah, because you don't want us to track how many calories you burn. You gotta. Hey, look, when you put the watch on, you gotta get moving all the time.
Dad.
Hey, but don't you like to take naps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what? When you take a nap, you're not burning any calories. That's the only problem. But at nighttime when you go to sleep, it's good to sleep a long time because then the watch gives you a good grade. You get a good grade for your sleeping. Okay. As far as computers are concerned, everybody, you never know when your computer goes out, right?
You better hurry up because you better talk about fishing lines.
Yeah, we're getting to the fishing line section. Don't worry. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
All right, HP. So I got the HP in for $949 under 1,000, and I got an Apple, a MacBook.
Everybody,
I got an Apple MacBook under 1,000 too.
Thanks for watching us tonight.
Yeah. Hey, look, if you like food content, I mean, if you like to hear about baby back ribs and meatballs and fried shrimp po' boys.
That's my dad's department.
And spaghetti. What about spaghetti and meatballs?
That's my
What about blackened chicken Alfredo?
Yeah.
What about donuts? It was National Donut Day the other day, and we were busy. We were in Lavneville. No, we were in Thibodaux. We were going down the road, and we didn't get a chance to celebrate National Donut Day. We didn't get a donut.
Dad, because
we're gonna have to do it next time.
Because you were driving.
Hey, but that's okay. We were eating some boudin, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one we were eating? We weren't eating a crawfish boudin. We were eating a mild boudin, right?
Yeah.
That's made with pork. So that's what we were doing. We were doing boudin instead of the donut.
Thanks for watching, you guys.
Yeah. And then go ahead and follow us on Amazon. All you got to do is hit the follow button, right? That's it, right?
They're talking about the fishing lines.
Yeah, we're getting to the fishing lines. Don't worry. What about the TV? I got this 50-inch Samsung TV that's smarter than our TV. Our TV is not too smart yet.
Yeah.
It was starting to get smart, but the TVs today, they're really smart. So that's progress.
And they go out.
And they go out when they get old. Hey, what about this K-Cup? This K-Cup Keurig K-Cup coffee machine. You can make 1 cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, we gotta talk to your mom about making some coffee tonight.
All right. You
think we do that?
You gotta talk to
her. By the way, I want to let you know I got milk. I got some cow milk.
Okay.
Milk from the cow.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And which milk do we usually drink?
Whole milk.
No, we don't drink whole milk. We want to drink whole milk. We like to drink whole milk, but we make the sacrifice. We did that a long time ago, and we do skim, right?
Skim milk. Yeah. Call mom about that.
Oh, look at this. The Camellia Red Bean cooking video is 104 seconds. Oh, it's almost, you got to put in almost 2 minutes of time to learn how to cook world famous red beans.
Yeah.
Rice. See?
Thank you for watching.
See, Aunt Ruthie went ahead and looked it up for us. You see? Look at that. We didn't have to look it up because every time
see how smart she is?
Yeah. But you see, the thing is,
No, you see how smart she is?
Yeah. Well, that's good. You see, I don't have to look it up.
She's smarter than you, Dad.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, look, 104 seconds. 104 seconds. So at least we know what it is. Okay, next one. Look, we got the coffee machine for 1 cup, but if we're going to drink coffee, we don't need the 1 cup.
Yep.
We don't want 1 cup of coffee, Calvin. We need more. We need more cups of coffee. Okay, what? All right. Just in case, I got some community coffee, 2 32-ounce bags, $22.93. And I've been, you know what? I've been putting community coffee on the shelf for a long time, way back in the day. Yep.
Didn't worry.
Yeah. I've been watching community grow. I mean, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, they're like the biggest family-owned coffee company in the country.
No, the family-owned operations.
Family-owned operation. So they sell a lot. They sell a lot of coffee, Calvin. And wait, you remember what city they're from?
I don't know.
Baton Rouge.
Yep.
You know they're from Tiger Town?
Yeah, but don't tell me that.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, they're from Tiger Town, Calvin. That's, you know what? I bet you a lot of people, I bet you a lot of guys that work at Community Coffee, I bet you they like LSU.
I bet you a lot of people worked at Universal love.
Yeah. Well, it's all LSU. That's LSU. All right, guess what's next in the carousel, Calvin?
Fishing line.
No, Alabama hat.
Okay.
Who's going to buy that?
I don't know.
Yeah. How much it is, Calvin?
$20.
Okay, what about if they want a USC hat? Do you have that kind?
You guys can get that if you want.
You get whatever. What you don't. You want them to get the one that they want, right?
Yeah.
But if they can't make up their mind, they can buy an Alabama hat, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Tell them it's a good school, and tell them what happens when you wear one of those.
You turn it into Texas.
No, not Texas. What happens when you wear an Alabama hat?
You turn it into an Alabama fan.
Okay, and what does everybody tell you when you see them in the streets?
Roll Tide.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So if you want people to talk to you while you're walking through the streets, wear an Alabama hat, and people are going to tell you Roll Tide. Some people don't care for Alabama, okay, because they like LSU and Georgia and all those other. You know, but for the most part, you know, it's an okay experience, right? A lot of people go up to you and say, Roll Tide. Look, if you plan on making some red beans or some black beans, right?
Tonight.
Or some jambalaya, right?
Tonight.
Or gumbo. You got this Cuisinart food processor that's $99, and it'll take care of those onions.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I don't like those big chunky onions. I like it pulverized. What about you?
Can you start talking about the fishing lines?
We're getting to the fishing lines. I can only go. I'm looking to the carousel. I got to go little by little to see what the deal is. So you got Cuisinart, okay, and then the next one is a KitchenAid mixer. That's what your mom talks about all the time. She said the KitchenAid mixer is the best mixer.
Yeah.
That's what she says.
Yeah.
So she ought to know. Hey, look, I was talking about. We got some butternut Mountain Farm maple syrup sent to us a year or two ago. The guy's name is Hugh Curtis, and he sent it to us, and that's some good stuff, right? That maple syrup.
Yeah.
And it's made in the USA, right? Because it's made in Vermont, right? Well, we sold some yesterday, Calvin.
Tomorrow. Can you turn off the insurance because?
Yeah. Well, what happens when you sell a house? You don't have to insure it because you don't own the house anymore.
No, it said then you cut it.
Okay, I'll take care of that tomorrow. We got a lot of things to do tomorrow. Yep. Hey, I got 2 Milwaukee impact wrenches, right? So the deal is these 2 have like a whole bunch. These 2 are 5-star, man. They're highly rated. They do the job.
Can you talk about the fishing lines? Come on.
We're doing the fishing lines. But okay, so we got the okay from a mechanic that said these are real good stuff, right? Man, he was talking about Milwaukee. He said that's the way to go. That's what he told me.
Dad.
But I'm not. Hey, you know what? We're gonna have to talk to Roger about plumbing tools, right?
Yeah, because we have a lot of problems.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to ask him and get some recommendations there. But we went ahead and put some battery packs there because if you use these tools all the time, you're gonna need some power, right? What happens when your battery pack goes down? It stops, right?
It stops.
Yeah, so it's good to have some backup. And it's all about the battery, right?
And I hope Roger's watching.
Well, you never know. Hey, and Father's Day is coming right around the corner, so this this kind of gift pack with a battery and a couple. I'm not exact. I can't see it. I used to know what it was. I don't know what it is.
My dad's colorblind, so he can't see.
I know, and I'm a blind. I'm blind and colorblind, but I can't tell exactly what it is.
Your eyes.
It won't tell me. It won't tell me what it is.
Your eyes anyway.
Okay.
How about this?
Yeah.
When you go to your appointment, I'm gonna go with you. How about that?
Okay. All right.
I'll be your eyes. Over
You could be my eyes. You know what? I need a new pair of glasses anyway. One day I'm gonna have to get one.
Dad.
Yeah.
How about go see an ophthalmologist?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I might have to do that. Anyway, this is like a Milwaukee gift bag, and that would make a good Father's Day. That would really would.
Yeah,
You got the battery and a couple tools to go with it. Hey, and what about if you want to clean your car?
Oh,
I got a polisher, a Milwaukee polisher. Man, at $247, man, that thing's gonna be shining.
Yeah.
Man, that thing's gonna be moving. I mean, moving. It's at 5 stars, Kyle.
Let's talk about fishing now.
We're getting to the fishing. Oh, we're in the fishing section now. There we go. I got 4 fillet knives. They're called Bubba Multiflex. They're 4 fishing knives, and they got the interchangeable handle. So you decide what knife you want to use, and you use the same handle. How about that?
Yeah.
So that's $89. Guess what? That would make a good Father's Day gift. When's Father's Day, Calvin? In 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks. No.
All right. Well, that one's that.
Not today.
Not today. So $89 for a great, fantastic thing with some knives that actually cut. Because you got to have sharp knives when you clean the fish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then I got an electric knife. This is $120, but it's got a lot of reviews and it's 5 star. So this thing works. This thing works good, Calvin.
Yeah,
it's a Bubba lithium ion cordless knife, electric knife. So it does the job. Okay, so we got that. Let me see what else I got. Oh, you know what? I was thinking, man, what can you get? Okay, there's millions and millions and millions of items in Amazon. At Amazon and warehouses all over the place. And I was trying to think what would be a good thing to order from them. And I was thinking, and all of a sudden I thought about extension cords. Man, you need extension cords all the time.
Yeah.
And the variety of extension cords is unbelievable. They got a bunch. So I put one here. This is $12.75. It's got 55,000 reviews. That's a lot of reviews, right, Tom?
Oh, you're running out of time.
I know. I gotta hurry before the electricity goes out. That would be bad, right?
You're gonna lose power.
Well, I'm trying not to lose the power. But anyway, this is GE 6-outlet surge protector, but 55,000 reviews, and it's 5-star rated. So that's it. Okay, $12.75. I'll put another one in there because you got to get down the road, right? And I can't. Just like usual, I can't tell how long it is. It might be 50 foot. But anyway, it's 5-star rated. It's got 27,000 reviews on it. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, when you got 27,000 reviews, that means a lot of people bought it. So guess what's going to happen? Since I put this today, guess what? We might sell some more.
Yeah.
We're going to see. We'll see. And then I got a GE 3-outlet power strip, and it's only $6. But it's General Electric. That's pretty good, right? And hey, look, I found this at the last minute right before I was getting on. I had to put this on. I gotta go into detail. You see, when you got millions and millions of items here, I found a glove with all kinds of companies from Louisiana, all kinds of stuff from Louisiana. Now I can't read it for sure, but it's a pretty cool baking glove. It's like when you're baking in the oven and you don't want to burn your hand.
Yeah.
What about if you're taking your pizza out the oven? You don't want to burn your hand. So this is like a mitt to keep you from burning your hand. But it's loaded with all kinds of Louisiana stuff. Pretty cool at $11.99. But I also saw a chopping board. Hey, look, if you got some fish, you catch some fish and you need to fillet it, you might need a chopping board, right? You need the board so you can fillet the fish on, right? But this is
then you run.
I know. I'm hurrying because I don't want to lose electricity. We don't want to go dead, right?
Nope.
We're trying not to go dead. But anyway, this is a really nice chopping board from Louisiana. It's a Louisiana board. It's made out of bamboo, I guess, totally bamboo. But it's got 6,400 reviews on it. That's amazing. I can't believe it. I was surprised, Cal.
And thank you for watching us tonight.
Hey, let me tell you something. Did you know they got an Alabama chopping board?
I did not know.
You see, I'm just telling you. But this company apparently, There's a company that I know that does skillets in every state in the country. You could have all 50 states in a skillet. And of course, the one that would be cool to have would be Texas, because Texas is big, right? But anyway, they do skillets. But this particular company does chopping boards for, I guess, all 50 states.
Let me sit up for
Yeah, go ahead. Sit up. There you go. So I'm going to look into this because I got all 50. I guess they got all 50 states, and that's pretty cool to have in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Hey, so which one would you have, Calvin, in your kitchen? Would you get a Louisiana one or an Alabama one?
Alabama one.
You would? That's what you would have. You'd have an Alabama one. You wouldn't go with the Louisiana. How about if you had a Louisiana one, a Mississippi one, and an Alabama one? That would be good.
But that won't match.
No, you can have 3 chopping boards. That look good. Well, you know what they do? I think they use it for putting it up on the wall.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Well, anyway, I'm gonna dig into it. Maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what? Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just for decoration. Well, we'll see. I thought it was chopping board, but I saw it right before I started up, so I didn't.
Oh, did you?
I didn't do my proper research.
I
got 10 minutes. Okay, I'm hurrying. Okay, that's what the deal is. So I'm gonna go right back. I'm gonna go real quick to the back, to the front. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't lose everything. That's what I'm trying not to do. Okay, so let's go to. I'm gonna go through this real quick. Hey, battery. Hurricane season just started. Check your inventory of batteries. You might need some Amazon batteries, right? Alkaline, they're competitively priced. Whether you need C, D, AA, AAA, or 9-volt. Oh, what about smoke detectors?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for your local fire department to come check out.
Yeah, you need to make sure you got some fresh batteries in your because maybe you didn't change it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And you probably have to look for a local fire department to come check it out.
Yeah. So you got a 9-volt batteries for the smoke detectors. Okay. So we got the little Weber grill.
Remember I said local fire department.
I got you. Anyway, this Weber grill was number 1 in like outdoor stuff on Amazon. Number 1 out of 100 things. Number 1. Just to make the top 100, that's pretty cool. This Weber natural gas grill. If you have the luxury of having gas at your house, I always had electric. But the last house that I got, I was 57 years old, and I decided, hey man, I want some natural gas.
Then next time
I want natural gas going to my grill.
We got stuff by our other house to check.
Okay, we'll check it. Okay, yeah, we'll check it. Yeah, it needs a weed eater, right? Yeah, the weed eater. We need weed eater to cut the grass. Okay, so this portable air condition is pretty neat to have. I don't think they made those way back in the day, but that's pretty good. What about a generator? Generator is good generator's good for a lot of things, right? Especially hurricanes. What about gas stoves? That's good for camping and going to the beach and making presentations and food shows.
I'm not a camping guy.
Yeah, but you eat what I cook though, right? Hey, remember the last time I used it? We were boiling some crawfish pasta. Remember? Yeah, we had. Oh, you know what we had too is we had some Saints pasta, and we had some. What else we had? We had Gator pasta. Gator pasta.
I know, but
yeah, and you know who owns that company? That's D'Agostino, and that's owned by Camellia, the Camellia brand red bean company. They own the pasta. So if you're having a party, a get together, isn't it nice to have Florida Lee pasta? That'd make a good tailgate deal.
Thank you for everybody watching us.
And all they need to do is follow you if they're not following you already. Okay, so you got the stove and the Emerald Lagasse air fryer that's working good for cooking chicken and stuff like that, right? And then the pizza oven, we went through the pot, the Instapot for making red beans, with the fryer with the 5,000 watts of electricity for making sure that the oil temperature doesn't go too low. And if it does, you got 5,000 watts of electricity to kick it in.
Have a good Father's Day for all the
2 weeks from now,
2
right?
weeks from now.
Okay.
Have a good Father's Day to all the.
That's it.
Oh,
But, hey, Trey, thanks so much for following us. You see Trey? Trey's following us on Amazon Live. How about that? You got a new follower, Cal.
Thank you for following.
Hey, that's great. Great. Hey, well, the other thing I'm going to say is that on LinkedIn, we did a lot of food giveaways, didn't we?
Yeah, but
And guess where we're going to start doing the food giveaways now?
where?
On Amazon. We're going to start giving food away for different food items.
But what?
What about the olive oil?
How's that gonna work?
I don't know. I got to figure it out. Like Texana olive oil. Remember we did that?
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to the founder about that.
Yeah, I know. Michael J. Paz. We're going to talk to him and see what we can do about giving Texana brand olive oil. Not all the olive oil comes from Spain and Italy. It comes from Texas. Can you believe that? They make olive oil in Texas. They got olive trees in Texas.
I know.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Cal.
I know. I was invited.
You were invited to go to the farm. But you know what? If we go to the farm, we're going to go see Bluebell too. We're going to go to the ice cream plant because it's close to the ice cream plant.
But
you remember when we went? That was good. Hey, look, if you got kids and you don't want to spend $100 a day at an amusement park or whatever, you can bring them to the Bluebell ice cream factory, right? That's a good thing. Hey, what else? They could go to if you're in California, you go to the Jelly Belly plant. That's pretty cool, right?
yeah,
And you can eat jelly beans, right?
and you can watch YouTube.
Yeah, and then at Bluebell you can eat ice cream after the tour's over. You get ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream?
Mine's chocolate.
Of course it is. His is chocolate. Mine's pecans, pralines, and cream. And I ate that over there when I was there. You remember?
Yeah.
Man, that was a hot day. Man, that's out by.
The ice cream melts in your hand.
Yeah, that ice cream was good on a hot day. Hey, the DeWalt drill would make a great Father's Day. What about a weed eater, a new weed eater? That would be a good Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
What about a chainsaw for Father's Day? That would be a.
Oh, yeah.
These are all kind of like Father's Day stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want.
Because.
What about a blower that blows all the leaves out the driveway?
Yeah.
That's good. What about for the gutter? You blow out the gutter. What about if you got hedges and you need to trim them? A Black & Decker hedge trimmer. That'd probably work.
Yeah.
What about if you had some wood and you needed to cut it? You got a DeWalt 7 1/4 inch saw. You could cut it with that. Wouldn't that make a good Father's Day?
Yeah.
Okay. What about masks? No, that's not a fault. Now you wouldn't use that for Father's Day, would you?
But you
could give it away, right?
Yeah.
Father's Day if you wanted to.
But you gotta wear protection when you're working.
Oh, you know what? If I'm blowing leaves or I'm cutting the grass, I'm wearing the mask anyway. I actually wore masks before the whole country started wearing them. I was wearing them when I was cutting the grass because if you have hay fever, if you have allergies, man, this mask helps you out a lot.
And it's great to go see an allergist.
Okay, so you got the lightweight hose. That's selling good. The Apple watches and the Fitbit watches and the Samsung and the Garmin watches, they're selling. They're selling because people are trying to eat healthier and trying to burn more calories, right?
Right.
That's what it is. Then I went ahead and I put 2 computers in there. If you're in the HP world, if you want HP, I got HP, right?
Yeah.
Now HP that goes good with the Android phones, and of course the Apple.
Can you find out who called when you finish here?
I'll find out. That was your mom. Cal.
Can you call?
Okay. Apple MacBook Pro. That's good for that goes with the Apple Watch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right. What about a Samsung 50-inch TV? Wouldn't that be a good Father's Day gift?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. since my TV is old, that'd be good. What about if somebody that drinks coffee? Wouldn't this Keurig K-Cup coffee machine? Wouldn't that work?
Yeah, it will work.
Okay. And then community coffee. What about? It doesn't matter if you love coffee. If you're some people drink the same coffee their whole life, and some people drink a lot of different coffee.
I see.
Community coffee and chicory, that would work for people from all over the country.
You ask Mom to make coffee today?
Yeah, we're gonna make coffee because we got the milk. We got the milk and we got the Splenda and we got the blender and we got ice, right? Oh, I don't have it in the carousel, but man, the ice machines are selling too, right?
Yep.
Man, I can't believe it. I didn't know when my ice maker broke. I spent over $300 to have it fixed. I could have bought one of these ice machines, put it on inside the refrigerator. They work good. If you're gonna make a gumbo, a jambalaya, red beans and rice,
Yeah.
you can get a Cuisinart food processor. They don't chop up them onions. I don't like the big onions. I like to pulverize them. Right? Okay. You got KitchenAid, and then a couple weeks ago. Well, no, a couple years ago, I got some maple syrup from Butternut Mountain Farm. Hey, look at this. Look. Here's the maple syrup. Look how fancy that is.
And my dad's showing you.
That's pretty cool. That's not the one that's. Well, I think it's an Amazon. But anyway, I sold a couple Butternut Mountain Farm maple syrups yesterday. I think that's a 32-ounce jug. An Impact Ranch. If you do any automotive work, hey, that would make good. Wouldn't that make good Father's Day gifts?
Yeah.
You got 2 of them here, okay? Then you got the batteries because you need the batteries if you got the wrenches. What about a set that's got everything in there with the batteries?
Yeah.
That would work. What about if you got a car and you want to? What about all those Jeeps that we saw? Jeep in the coast. We saw them everywhere. I bet you a lot of those guys were.
Today's the last day for it.
I know, but they're gonna need the buffer to clean their car to get it shining again. So they might need that. What about the guys that went fishing? Well, oh, by the way, doesn't that Father's Day the fillet knives that would work?
Yeah.
And some people like a electric knife. So you got the cordless electric knife. So look, and then you got your Aunt Anissa that said hello. She said hello. So you got both of your aunts are there. That's the two that you got there. Okay. And then what about extension cords? Don't you need extension cords?
Extension cords.
Whatever power tool that you get. If you get a power tool for Father's Day, don't you need an extension cord to hook it up?
Yeah.
Don't you? So which one would you like, the long one or the short one?
Long one.
Yeah, okay. So you got the short one, 1275 with the power strip. You can plug a bunch of things in there. Then you got the longer one. That's the Amazon Basics one. It's got 5 stars. That works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got a GE one with a couple plugs. That's only $6, so you can't beat that. And then finishing out the last thing. Finishing up with the 2 Louisiana things. You got the Louisiana mitten to do your cooking, right? If you're cooking a gumbo and you want to show everybody that you know about Louisiana. Because if you're in Oklahoma or if you're in New Jersey and you have one of these mittens, I guess because one thing good, that if you do cooking, it's always good to have something to not burn yourself because that ain't fun, right?
Nope.
Oh no. So this is a Louisiana one. And then like I said, if you want to put the state of Louisiana up on your wall, this would be the greatest thing to do. This is I can't believe it. I was surprised. This is a bamboo, totally bamboo, and it's got 6,400 reviews. What?
Remember when you go to the eye doctor, it might have to be your eyes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be mine. One thing, Calvin, when I want to bring him to the eye doctor, he never wants me to open his eye to put the drops. He wants the guys to do it themselves because that's what they went to school to learn.
Yeah,
how to do it.
Yes.
You don't want me to help?
No.
You want them to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because I opened my eyes for.
So we're gonna have to check that out later. But anyway, that's it. Calvin is such a busy guy. He's not available too often, right?
Nope.
Yep. Not available too often. He's well.
And my dad is gonna call the insurance tomorrow to turn off
the insurance.
You got
because you don't have it no more. That's it.
You gotta cut it.
Gotta cut it. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We got so many things to do. It's not funny. But anyway, this is where we're gonna cut it because you're busy because you gotta watch the news, don't you?
Yep. Right now.
There's a lot. So wait. Let's just say this. What news do you like? What news you watch?
Channel 4.
You watch Channel 4. You watch Channel 6. You watch Channel 8. So you cover ABC, NBC, NBC, and
I heard something about Al Michaels going to Amazon. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know, Calvin. They're trying. We don't know, Calvin. When you got to remember that you got hundreds or thousands of people listening to what you're saying, right? So make sure it's right. You got responsibility. Don't push those rumors.
No, but someone said that.
Yeah, Butternut Mountain products on Amazon. Yeah, they make a lot of maple syrup. You know that, Calvin?
Yeah.
Butternut Mountain Farms. So we were really happy because they sent product to us way back. And by the way, that's one of the things that you do your giveaways on, right?
Yeah.
The syrup. Yeah, we do the syrup.
Yeah.
So we do syrup, we do chips, we do salsa, we do coffee, we did egg rolls, we did pizza, you name it. We've done all kinds of things. And aren't we connected to a whole bunch of food manufacturers?
Yeah.
So if we're going to give away something, that's what we'll do. We'll give away some stuff. We might even be able to give some hams away. That would be good. Wouldn't it be something? We give a ham away, a spiral sliced ham. I think we can do that.
That's gonna be for Easter.
Yeah, no, it don't have to be Easter. You can eat spiral sliced hams any time of the year. So you know what I'll do later down the road? I'll call some of my friends in the food business and say, hey, would you like to give Calvin a ham? Give him a ham so that he can give it away.
Cool.
You can do that, right?
Yeah.
And you can pull the name out your hat. But if you want to do that, you gotta follow us. The people that are going to be eligible for the all the drawings that Calvin's going to do later down the road. We got to get started. We just started last month, so it's going to be a while before we get to it. But go ahead and follow us, and that'll be some of the first people that are eligible for winning stuff. By the way, all the people that win stuff, aren't they pretty happy?
Yeah.
They're pretty happy, and they're always telling Calvin, oh, man, when's your next drawing? They always tell Calvin that all the time.
Yeah.
Always asking for Calvin. All right, well, we're going to end it right here because Calvin's I took too much of Calvin's time because he's a real busy guy. He might even have to go take a nap, right?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, he might have to. I knew it. He's probably got to go take a nap. So
let's see. What time is it now?
it's almost 6:10 Central Time.
Oh, can you call Mom first?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you're going to drink coffee tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you call Mom.
Okay, I will. All right. So we're gonna end it right here, right?
Right.
Should we? Yeah, we're working on all kinds of things. There's just so many things there's so many things to do that we just don't know how to do, and we'll figure it all out.
And we got some lot coming up.
Yeah, you got all kinds of things to do, Calvin. All kinds of things to do. You're busy.
Hey, Dad.
So we're gonna jump off, right?
You jump off, right?
Okay. Should I do that? Should I do that ticker thing? Whatever.
Yeah.
That ticker thing's cool. Let me see if I can find it. And we'll end it right there. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do the timer. Oh, no, I'm going to do this. I tell you what. Oh, no, I better not. It might not be approved. I got to make sure. I better stay on the safe side, Calvin. So I'm going to go ahead and put this deal, and then we'll be over.
Yeah.
You want to add some music?
Yeah.
Let's add some music. This thing's pretty cool. All right, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging in with us today. And we'll have a whole bunch of
and buy some stuff.
Oh yeah, buy some stuff. And the thing is, you could go to Calvin's store. We're gonna have product from all 50 states. We're gonna little by little we're gonna build it out, right?
Yeah.
We worked on the tools yesterday, right? Automotive tools, and we worked on the fishing section, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to probably work on the hospital section tonight. I saw some good hospital stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a whole bunch of hospital stuff.
Hello.
So we'll put that in.
My doctor probably needs the new telescope.
A telescope?
Not a telescope, one of the heart things.
Oh, yeah, stethoscope. Yeah, I can't believe they had all kinds of stethoscopes on Amazon.
Well,
they had some that were...
I have an idea.
Wait, Calvin. Some of them were inexpensive and some of them were expensive.
I have an idea.
I guess some of them were good and some were...
Hello.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
What's that?
Just tell them to buy a new one.
Oh, if you need a new stethoscope, you just get a new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, then we'll
talk
you think you need to go?
Yep, we need to go, Dad.
You need to go. All right. Since you're so busy,
we'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
And we'll talk to Homework when she comes.
Yeah. People always tell you, "Hey, Calvin, I saw you on Amazon." Yeah. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that. All right. Y'all take care. We'll see you.
And buy some stuff overnight.
Yeah, buy some stuff. All right. See ya. Take care.